Hello, student. In today's session, let us try to understand the importance of symbiotics. You know what are symbiotics? Symbiotics are the combination of probiotics and prebiotics. Then, let us try to understand the meaning of this terminology. The probiotics are living microorganisms like bacteria and yeast which are beneficial to human when consumed as food. When it reaches our gut, it play an important role in providing healthiness. And prebiotics, they are non-digestible fiber which when taken stimulates the gut bacteria and helps in digestion. And the combination of these probiotic and prebiotics is known as symbiotics. And it was Louis Pasteur, you know that you all very well know the scientist, 125 years ago. He worked on potential beneficial aspects of these lactobacillus bacteria. And another scientist known as Ilya Metnikov first suggested the possibility of colonization of some microorganisms in the gut in the early 20th century. And he actually brought the concept of probiotics in milk. And later onwards, and so many other scientists worked very hard in explaining the importance of these probiotics that play a major role in maintaining the healthiness of the human gut. And it was first Minoru Shirota developed the Yakult. You might have seen these Yakult advertising and available in so many malls. And actually, this is a milk fermented product which is known to consist of one of the strain of Lactobacillus casei, and it is named as Lactobacillus casei shirota after the discovery by this person. And it was Lilly and co-workers coined the term probiotics in 1965. And you can see the slides explain the colonization of a variety of different types of microorganisms in the digestive system of human beings, which accounts nearly 500 different species and more than billions. And various regions of stomach, duodenum, jejunum, and like ileum, colon, and appendix have been studied with the groups of bacteria like Lactobacillus, Streptococcus, Lactobacilli, Enterococci, Bifidobacteria, Peptococcus, Rhamnococcus, Clostridia, and other groups. And these bacteria are totally put together to call as gut flora. And the number of these bacteria are really depends on so many parameters in the particular individual, like genetic factors of an individual, age, gender, whether it's male or female. In case of female, it depends on whether the mother is lactating or not, and it also depends on mode of delivery, and it also depends on the medication, the diet of an individual. All these are play important role in determining the quality of the guts of an individual. And this terminology and health benefits is very well known, and when it is administered at an adequate concentration and taken by a particular individual, it exerts the healthy benefits over the human beings as explained by WHO. And you can see this particular slide tells you the interlinking and beneficial aspects of probiotics, that when an individual keep taking or consuming the probiotics, the advantages of probiotics that is exerted on human beings. So if you look into the difference of these one what is that antibiotics over probiotics, you can see antibiotics, you know that they are the uh, products of microorganisms, otherwise the synthetically produced and chemicals which are known to combat with so many pathogens. But long time exposure to these antibiotics have got tremendous complications in the physiological condition. They are unpleasant, having unpleasant side effects. Whereas probiotics are non-invasive and they very preventive in killing unwanted microorganisms. They are free from undesirable side effects. And probiotics which are currently used, you can see the list of lactobacillus which are given in this slide. You can see, and apart from lactobacillus species, other important probiotics falls under the groups of bacteria like bifidobacterium species, and other bacteria which include other than these lactobacillus groups are streptococcus, lactococcus, lactococcus lactis, enterococcus, leuconostoc, and propionobacterium, and pentococcus, Saccharomyces, and all these are the beneficial gut flora which play important role in maintaining the wellness of the gut of an individual. And let us look into the key properties of these probiotic. They are non-pathogenic, non-toxic, and non-allergic. They are capable of surviving and metabolizing in upper gastrointestinal tract, and they are offering resistant to low pH and organic acids, bile juice, saliva, and gastric juice. And they basically obtain from human origin. They are genetically stable and capable of remaining viable for long period of time, and they are able to modulate immune response and providing very good immunity. And they are very good colonizer of human intestine, and they influences the proper functioning of the gut, and they are highly antagonistic to some carcinogenic and pathogenic organisms, and they are clinically proven to known to combat with various gastrointestinal disorder. And some of the effect that are exerted by the probiotics, they aid in lactose digestion, and they are resistant to enteric pathogen, and they are anticolon, having anticolon cancer effect, and they also possess anti-hypertensive effect, and they exert some positive effect in eliminating some unwanted bacterial growth in small intestine, and they improve the immune system and also regulate blood lipids, and maintain the heart disease and eliminate heart disease problem, and they are also relieving some urogenital infections and also some liver dysfunctioning ability. And you can see that various mechanism where exactly these probiotics are involving, like they are triggering cytokinin synthesis and produces toxic metabolite that can eliminate the unwanted microorganism, and they are play important role in neutralization of the dietary carcinogen and also increases turnover of the proper functioning of gut. And advantages of these probiotics, they produces lactic acid which lowers the pH of intestine and inhibiting unwanted bacteria, and they decrease the production of variety of toxic carcinogenic metabolism and aid the absorption of mineral, especially calcium. And also they're useful in production of beta galactosidase enzyme. Beta galactosidase enzymes useful in digestion of lactose. And once you look into these properties, one can say that without probiotics, individual cannot live happy. So a happy immune system starts with a healthy gut, isn't it? That is why it is very essential to be a part with these probiotics in our life. So please taking probiotics in the form of curd, cultured buttermilk, yogurt, and even fermented foods, and they act as a best what you call as sources of probiotics. Thank you.